If you are a fan of cashback credit cards, then you definitely need to watch this video because there are so many cashback credit cards out here. Which of the 4 are the best? In this video, I'll go through my 4 best contestants, and how it works is that generally for cashback, you need to have a main card which will cover your general spending, and then we call that the general spend credit card. And then on the side, you can have some specialized credit cards which can help you achieve a higher level cashback for certain categories. So you see, there's a core and satellite. The core is your general spend credit card. Your satellite are your specialized spending credit card. And for my general spend credit card, I'm going to recommend UOB EVOL. UOB EVOL is a highly popular cashback credit card because it gives up to 8% cashback. And of course, by now, you all should know that you all cannot trust the 8%. In fact, the effective cashback rate is around 6.7%. And let's look at the terms and conditions, right? A minimum spending of $600 per statement month is required for you to earn up to 8% cashback. And you can earn 8% cashback on either mobile contactless payments, which are like your Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, or Google Pay mobile transactions, or online transactions where you can make online payments through e-commerce websites, hotel bookings, travel agents, all the things that you can pay online. But why is it not 8%? Is because there is a cashback cap for each category, and specifically that is $20 per category. So $20 on mobile contactless plus $20 on online spend. So the max cashback you could get is only $40, and $40 divided by $600 minimum spend, that will be around 6.7% effective cashback. Why I recommend this card as well is because it can help you clock that $500 minimum spending criteria for you to meet that UOB One Account interest that pays you 5% effectively on your first $100,000. So for people who are trying to get that 5% per annum interest on UOB One Account, I'll generally recommend UOB EVOL to use that because you will need to hit that $600 minimum spend every month, right? So might as well use it to clock that spending criteria as well. And by general spend credit card, it is really general. You can really pay for a lot of things: grocery, dining, travel bookings, anything online, as long as they are not excluded within the terms and conditions of the UOB EVOL card. But if you need further clarifications of what the UOB EVOL card can do or other cashback credit cards, then welcome to join us at our community Telegram group at over 8,000 members now at Honey Money SG. So that was my recommended general spend credit card. Let's move on to the specialized credit card. And my first specialized recommendation will be DBSU card. For DBSU, there's a minimum spend requirement of $600 per month, whereby you can get 18% effective rebate. But if you didn't meet that $600 spend, don't worry, you will still get that 5% effective rebate. But this is only for those qualified U partners. And by U partners and merchants, they are only referring to a specific group, like Dairy Farm International Group, DFI, that consists of Cold Storage, 7-Eleven, Giant, all this. And then the BreadTalk Group merchants like BreadTalk, Toastbox, Food Republic, Food Junction, all this. Another one is Mandai Wildlife Group, so your Singapore Zoo, your Singapore River Wonders and Night Safari, all these national parks. Lastly will be Singtel, so the Singtel shops and Singtel exclusive dealers will all be eligible for the U Merchants and Partners program. The maximum bonus 30% rebate you can receive per month is $78, so you will max it out nicely at $600 spent. So that's how specialized credit cards work, right? They only work for certain category or certain merchants, and likewise they will reward you with a higher cashback or rebate rate as well. We will take a look at some other specialized credit card offers after a word from the sponsor. Here is a brand new offer for Weibo this month, and it's eligible for both new and existing customers. For new users, you have to fund $300 on your first deposit and execute one trade so you can buy one cheap stock. And glad to know that Weibo is offering free commission on your first 6 months, so you don't have to pay a fee on that. And with this requirement fulfilled, you will win 6 to 40 shares of Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, or Google shares. On top of that, if you execute 3 options trade, you will win 8 options trading vouchers, which is worth $10 to $100 each. And for options pricing, Weibo is charging 55 cents per contract, excluding any regulatory fees. And you know what? Even existing customers of Weibo can win something as well, because if you execute one options trade, you will also win 1 options trading voucher worth $10 to $100 each. So use my referral link down below or scan the QR code right here to get your Weibo account today. The next specialized cashback credit card will be Standard Chartered Smart Visa card. This card is good in the way that it doesn't require you to hit a minimum spend of anything, and you can get 6% cashback. but it's only limited to certain categories. In fact, by certain categories, I will mean certain merchants as well. For example, fast food, you can only spend on McDonald's, KFC, and Burger King to get 6%. So not like your other fast food joints like Jollibee, Texas Chicken, Popeyes, all this. And then coffee and toast places like Yakun Kaya Toast and Toastbox, and not other places like Kedinli Kopitiam. Another category is digital subscriptions like Netflix, Spotify, YouTube, and Disney+. But I guess the best use case for this card for most people is definitely simply go public transport rides, because you get 6% with no minimum spend when you use it to tap on your MRT or bus rides. So if you use your Standard Chartered Smart credit card on these eligible merchants and categories, then you will receive a total of 19.2 reward points, where you can use the reward points to exchange for cashback on the Standard Chartered online rewards portal. And the bonus points will only come in by the next calendar statement month, so you have to wait quite a while. It is not credited immediately, and it does not work like other cashback credit cards where the cashback is just credited directly to the credit card. You have to redeem the points in order to receive the cashback. But I will still say 6% cashback, no minimum spend on the specialized categories. That is a pretty good deal. My last specialized credit card will be Citi SMRT card, and for this credit card, if you hit a minimum spend of $500 per month, you can receive 5% cashback on online spending, groceries, and public transport, bus and MRT rides. Now, why do I even recommend this card is because instead of a monthly cashback cap like other cards, even UOB EVOL is capped like $40 per month, right? This Citi SMRT card only has an annual cap of $600 SMRT, which is your cash rebate, which means that you'll max it out at $12,000 of annual spend, and you can one-shot pay $12,000 online and get that full $600 SMRT as your cashback rebate. But the main exclusion is of course travel, because Citi really dislike people to use it on travel. So travel spend like hotels, airfares, all these big ticket items will not earn you that 5% online cashback. But otherwise, I would say that this Citi SMRT card is really good for big ticket spendings that can be paid online. Like you want to buy furniture online, they are usually above $1,000, right? If you can pay online, that is great. Or if you want to buy electronic devices, home appliances, all these that can cost upwards of a few $1,000s, even like your MacBook or your mobile phone. If you can buy online, then Citi SMRT card is a pretty good card to use. And the minimum spend criteria is not that hard, right? It's $500. But what if you can't hit $500 for that month? Then maybe you can just front load some grocery spend, like buying some gift cards or gift vouchers from grocery cashier machine. So that is how I will use Citi SMRT card for big ticket online purchases mainly. And you see that my core and satellite strategy complements each other, right? If I just want to clock general spend, I will spend it all on the UOB EVOL card first. That will take care of most of the daily expenses like grocery, transport, dining, travel, or whatever things you spend your daily life, even small purchases at retail stores. UOB EVOL can cover that as a core strategy. But what if you have some specialized spend, like if you shop in Dairy Farm International Group merchants like Giant Supermarket, all this, then DBSU is a good option. And then 6% no minimum spend for Standard Chartered Smart. It's fairly good for fast food restaurants, or if you want to pay digital subscriptions every month. All this, at least you know that you confirm get 6%. And then lastly, for Citi SMRT, like I said, big ticket items online, just use Citi SMRT. Buy new phone, buy new MacBook, all this. But what if you are a really high spender? You know that $500 or $600 minimum spend can be easily hit with your spending level. In fact, you could spend minimum of $800 every month. So I would say that you can take a look at other higher tier cashback cards, which I'll go through in my previous video on the highest cashback credit cards of Singapore if you hit the minimum spend.